just one thing after another. It was devastating. It was devastating that, she wasn't able to make weight. And then, once we found out that she wasn't going to have the fight altogether, I kind of pulled it all together. And, it was just devastating because I really worked really hard for this. And the fact that, we don't really know what's wrong with her, it's upsetting because, I hope she feels better. And I hope it's nothing too serious. But I was really working hard for this, and it's just kind of upsetting for the fans and for my sponsors and everybody that just helped me get to this point.
Yeah, and you go through a whole training camp, and obviously, you got all the emotions and just preparing to fight tonight. How do you kind of decompress from this whole thing and come to reality of the fact that you won't be competing?
I know it's going to hit me harder once I go home and realize that, every time I start thinking about what would it be like right now if I just had my fight today, and what would I be feeling. Right now, I don't know what I'm feeling. I'm really confused about the whole thing. This never happened to me. I've had people, pull out of amateur fights and stuff like that, or amateur fights I thought were going to happen and it didn't. But this is just another level. You don't think at this, at this stage that it would happen, but it still does. So. Yeah, I'm just still learning how to deal with it.
How quickly do you think you would be ready to fight again? Because obviously you're peaking physically right now. You don't want to take one too soon, but you don't want to wait too long, probably.
Yeah, that's just something that we'll have to talk with our coaches and our teammates and everything. My grandmother is kind of sick, and she might be having surgery, so I want to go see her in Lithuania. Yeah. And just other things I want to take care of, and then mentally decompress. But my body is physically ready right now, but. We'll just have to mentally just kind of figure things out and talk with our team.
And you got your win and show and win money, right?
Yeah. And
that helps a little, right?
And a pretty nice dinner from Dana. So yeah, thank you very much. It's definitely a bummer, but there's always pros and cons to everything, and there's a reason for everything that happens. So I'm not, I'm just trying to just look at the positive side of everything.
So you said you're physically ready. If they came and said, fight in a month, you'd be ready to go?
Yeah, this has been the best I've ever felt coming into a fight. I was so ready today. It's unbelievable. I'm ready to fight anybody in here right now. But yeah, sometime in the summer would definitely be ideal. I don't want to say next week because. Yeah, I want a little vacation from all the stuff that I've learned after these past couple months, but I don't want to wait too long either.
So were there any whispers that she was sick or anything you've heard all week? Anything? Or
No,
it was coming out of the blue?
Yeah, and I don't want to say anything bad or anything because you never know how people are when they're sick, But I thought she was pretty fine yesterday. And then we seen her after the weigh-ins and stuff like that, and she seemed, okay. But you never know. Some people, are sick for a long time, and you can't even tell. I'm not a doctor, so, I just hope that she gets better, and I hope that, whatever happens. I hope it's not too serious.
Would you rather still fight her again, or do you think now at this point you'd pick a different opponent?
Yeah, I don't know. Obviously, the way that I've been training these past couple months, it really doesn't matter who I fight, just because my style is evolving to apply to any and every competition in this division. Versus before, it was more, I don't know. It wasn't as well thought out. Whereas now, I'm comfortable with fighting anybody.
When she came in 5 pounds over, at that moment when you're about to get on the scale. Were you worried at all that they might cancel the fight?
The thought kind of subconsciously crossed my mind, but I had no hesitation about taking the fight, agreeing to it. I was just so confident in my preparation that it didn't matter who was going to show up tomorrow. So I didn't even think of the possibility that this would be canceled. I thought, anything's possible. You never. But when you're so ready for something and when you're so committed, it takes you by surprise. Yeah.
Do you still get the percentage of her money since she wasn't fully?
I don't believe so. Which it's 20%. $2,000. I don't know. Versus an extra win bonus. So I don't know. It's all just
Title fight in your weight class coming up soon, Joanna and Jessica Penne. How do you see that going down?
Jessica's a great. She's a great girl and everything like that. And I think she has the ability to finish it at any moment. But I don't know. I just think Joanna's just she's definitely, like I said, a work of art when she fights. I think she's gonna take it.